A top Fox News host just went on air and revealed some shocking insider information from the Trump camp, and this proves just how bad the start to the next 4 years will be. So in this video, we're going to cover what this Fox News host revealed, but first, we actually have some other chilling information from Keith Kellogg, Trump's pick to serve as a special envoy for Ukraine. Keith Kellogg went on Fox News and said that America was going to be reset once Trump took office. Just take a look at this, and then we'll dive into the shocking insider information that a top Fox News host just revealed.
Former National Security Advisor to President Trump and America First Policy Institute Chairman, Lieutenant General Keith Kellogg, joins me now. He'll, of course, be in the Trump administration in short order. General Kellogg, this preemptive strike against Iran, apparently many sources say Biden did not greenlight it. They don't expect to attack Iranian nuclear sites. But nevertheless, I mean, the fact that it was even discussed, maybe wait for the professionals to come in, professionals like you, General Kellogg?
Yeah, well, Kaylee, thanks for having me tonight. It's good to be with you. And before we go, look, I want to send my condolences to those we lost down in New Orleans, the dead and the wounded, and also the great first responders we saw films of the police running towards the gunfire immediately. It was a great example of American heroism at work. Look, these are just words. Nothing's going to happen with Iran. They're not going to do anything. This administration won't do anything in the near term. You know, words as much as weapons do shape history. And what we're seeing a president who talks a lot, but doesn't have the will to do anything about it. And it shapes history in a negative way. Remember, he's the same individual who said when the Russians were getting ready to invade egregiously into Ukraine, said, well, maybe a minor incursion will be okay. Well, Putin's definition of a minor incursion is significantly different than mine. But this is also when you think back on what is going to happen on the 20th of January, we're going to get somebody back who is resetting American dominance in the world for the American people. And it's going to be important. You know, I remember, Kaylee, when the last State of the Union in February of 2020, when the president stood in the well of the House and he made the comment, if you attack an American, your life is forfeit. And 8 months later, we had an American named Philip Watson, who was a farmer in Niger, was kidnapped by bandits, not by terrorists. And we sent SEAL Team 6 all the way across the Atlantic into Niger to get Philip Watson back. We did. We killed all 7 bandits. That's when words really do matter. That's when a president's words really matter. And you're going to see that with this reset, and I will call it an American reset, that you're going to see on the 20th of January. And then when it comes to the Middle East, people should understand, whether you like it or not, you're both going to fear and respect the United States of America. And it's just not going to be in the Middle East. It's going to be globally as well. So the sooner this administration packs its bags, walks out the door on the 20th, I think it's going to be a lot better for America.
First of all, Joe Biden has been a great and strong president. Keith Kellogg clearly doesn't understand how foreign policy works because he seems to think that bullying other countries is the way to gain respect, which it's not. And if he and Trump couldn't grasp that, I can't imagine how bad this America reset will be. But this was not the only chilling statement that we've gotten on Fox News, because a top Fox News host just revealed some shocking insider information from the Trump camp, and this paints a horrible picture for what to expect on January 20th. So take a look at what he had to say.
I've been told that it's going to be shock and awe as far as executive orders and all the list of things that are going to happen on January 20th, and that they're going to throw a lot in the first day and maybe a couple of days that will have to be digested, but it's action that's happening right away before Congress gets its act in gear and passes whatever it passes.
Well, you know, keeping up with the incoming president will just be up all night long on Inauguration night. Just stay up for the signed actions to start the very next day. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, we can expect shock and awe on January 20th. That does not sound good. We have to keep in mind that pretty much everything that the Republicans and MAGA want is terrible for the everyday person. Of course, the Trump camp will be perfectly fine since they're a part of the elite class, but for everyday people like you and me, we're going to be screwed over by whatever they do. So this is just another example of how everything is going to go back to chaos once Trump gets back into office.